Hey everyone, Shushank Redemption here for the series finale for the WCW Relaunch MyGM Challenge. The reason it's the series finale is because it'll be maybe a couple weeks and we'll be up 200,000 fans, so I don't think it's going to be competitive, even though technically Adam Pearce could tie in GM trophies, but the chances of him getting enough fans, yeah, not going to happen. So this will be the last episode. Probably go kind of quick because I do want to spectate some WrestleMania matches, and I don't know. Maybe it's more of an added challenge to book a show rather quickly. Stamina is not great for some of these people, so we'll see. A run-in gets a pre-match physio. We'll see if that makes sense. But I got to remember what I was planning here. Charlotte needed a new feud, and I think that's going to be Billy Slugger. We've got the tag feud going with Natty and Tamina, Tamara, and Penelope. Penelope wants a rematch against Tamina. I got 3 weeks to do that, so that doesn't have to be now, although looks like maybe it should be, because then they can all rest. So let's do that. Whoops. Let's maybe make that the opener. That gets to level 4, and then that can just kind of be on the back burner for a while. We have Jarrett and Howdy at level 3. They need a week off. We got Dustin and Jericho. Jericho has plenty of stamina, but Dustin not so much, so that's probably going to be a call-out. Yeah. There we go. Got Orton and Sikoa at a level 4, but Orton is a tag champ. So I was going to do, I think my plan was to do Tongaloa and Jacob Fatu calling out the champs to get a new tag feud started. Yes, but I can't do that because I need to blow off that feud between Orton and Fatu first. Or sorry. No, I don't. So it's Fatu, I'm confusing myself. It's Tongaloa and this is going to be Fatu, because it was Tongaloa and Solo who just finished the tag feud with Mysterio and Orton. So we will go with that. And then I think the main event here is going to be Solo and Orton in a steel cage match. I technically could get one more match out of them, but I don't think I need to, because then I can get Solo started. Maybe with, I think Charlie Dempsey was the thought there, because he's the only face that doesn't have something going. So stamina-wise, Dom and Tavish could go. Braun and Brock could go. Yeah, let's do both of those. So Tavish and Dom, Brock and Braun. That should outdo that, I hope, because it's a level 3 and it's a title match. And since that'll go up to a level 4, we can make it something. Tables, sure. We got some money. We got a steel cage match. Those will hopefully both move up. And that leaves some pretty popular people off the show. I want Charlotte to fully rest so she can have a match. So I'll do a call out from Billy. Or I don't really need charity promos because I'm up by so many fans. So yeah, let's just get the feuds going. Billy on Charlotte. And I think that's the show. 69 grand because of the steel cage match. Are things costing more? Is that how much a steel cage match always costs? Evidently, yeah, okay. What's my shakeup? 3,000 fans gain 15. Well, I'm resolving a rivalry this week, so that's another benefit of doing that. Cool. Let's book it. So all level 2 or above rivalries on this show. That's pretty crazy for the first week of after a PLE. NXT, you got Beth and Liv in a tables match, and Kofi defends the North American title against Ivar. Here we go. Natty and Tamina defending the tag titles in a tables match against Tamara and Penelope. Champs win again. 3.5, that's now a level 4. Can sit off to the side. Jericho gets it to a level 3 on Dustin. We got Tavish and Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom with the win. Only 2-star does not increase. That's okay. We got a new rivalry going for the Women's Championship. We get Brock and Braun. Can they increase their feud? Braun gets the win. It does get to a level 3 in a 2.5-star match. Tag team call-out does work. Cool. Hey, Blair. And steel cage match. Solo. Randy Orton's been going for a while. Who will win this feud? Solo Sikoa with the win. Cool. 4.5-star match. Rivalry complete. I'll take it. Raw, you got KO and Carl Anderson not for the U.S. title. And then Jey Uso going after the world title held by Shinsuke in a tables match. And SmackDown, tag team titles being defended. And then a tables... I think that's a tag team match in the main event. Not sure. All right. Openers were all very similar. Raw had a really good show. A little bit better than me, thanks to the second match. All right. No injuries for Raw. No injuries for NXT. No injuries for SmackDown. Cool. Injury free. Oh, yeah? I'm all ears. What's your idea? 35,000 for NXT. We got almost 43,000. Lots of money. 39 for Raw and 43 for SmackDown. I did not do a run-in. I probably could have, but that's okay. All right, so Adam Pearce still the only one with 3 trophies. Ava Rain's technically second in fans, but again, I'm almost 100,000 fans ahead. All right, Veto Champ. Who's it going to be? Orton. That's fine. 17 stamina. Cool. Double cost of matches. Fine, we have lots of money. And... okay, double cost. Randy can't go. WWF versus ECW versus WCW. How so? Like controlling all 3 of them and like using the actual like Attitude Era rosters, or what do you mean? Tavish wants a no holds barred match tonight. It doesn't say, but Dominic would get hurt if I do that, so no. Sorry, Tavish. Now he's upset. Cool. Brock wants to go in somebody else. I can try it. On my roster. Oh, like get a mix of people and then like book it like it's some sort of like an invasion angle kind of thing. Like only have WWF versus WCW or... okay. Can maybe play around with that. If I have my most popular males, that's Braun and Ray. That's probably not happening, so I'm not going to get a injury rehab, whatever. Alright, Brock just wants to fight against non-Braun Breaker. Alright, let's see what we have. Dempsey I was going to do against Solo, so that's going to be a call-out. Just to get that going. might have too many people. I have a lot of Fatal 4-Way matches. It could be interesting. So only use like my original Attitude Era roster that I did for the first 2 series? Or do you want to have today's people too? I forgot I have this Jacob and Cole Quinn thing going too. Well, Randy's out of action, so I think Jacob Fatu and Tongaloa have to do another call out here. Howdy and Jarrett can go as one match. Dustin still isn't ready. Charlotte can go. Let's make that a title match. Maybe as the opener. Maybe as the main event. Alright, Tag Feud can settle down. Tavish is mad. And Brock wants a match against somebody else. It could be Jericho with a run-in from Braun just to get Jericho on the card. It could also be a triple threat match. Jericho, Brock, and probably Cole Quinn with a run-in from Braun. Hopefully he won't get hurt. What does that leave? Nothing really. Tamara and Tamina. Too many faces. Too many faces. Yeah, that's true. I'd have to get a lot of people in order to do that. But it could be fun, be challenging to try to manage that. I don't know, it'd be weird because you have to have faces and heels for each brand, but not have them face each other or something. I don't know. Do I want to get rid of this? Maybe. So that I can have, instead of Cole Quinn here, maybe Ray. And then this is going to be Jacob and Cole because they have stamina. And that can be, it costs double, so that sucks. Well, that's going to be pretty good. And that's going to be a level 4, so that can be something better. Maybe a false count anywhere. Sure. Alright. Will that outdo that? I honestly don't know. Because Jericho and Ray are super high XP. So maybe I switch those. Cole Quinn is not very popular. So yeah. Even with a tables match, it shouldn't be that great. Alright, so what does that leave here? We have maybe a call out from Tavish on Dom. We have Solo can call out Dempsey. Wait, what did I do with Dempsey? Oh, he's doing that. I could do a double call out, I guess. Unless I want Solo to be able to have a match anytime soon. Meh. Or a self-promo from my champion. Let's do that, because his popularity is getting low. Okay, that's not happening. That's happening. We made Tavish mad, whatever. He might quit. Anybody I want to send to the health spa? Yes, probably Solo Sikoa. Let's do that. And let's buy this health spa. We got money, so let's buy that. I'm going to use those later. We've got 3 assets, but can't spend them yet. So that's the show. NXT up first. Cody Rhodes is back. Double champ. Taking on Tama Tonga. This feud's been going on ever since they've had both of them. And Kofi again defends the North American title against Ivar. We got Kit Wilson defending the IC title against Brooks Jensen, a triple threat to open it. Raw tables match, Lashley and Damon Kemp. We got triple threat ladies, a lot of ladies on the card. Indy, Michin, and Bailey, triple threat main event. And here we go. Falls Count Anywhere, Uncle Howdy, Jeff Jarrett should be a great match. I don't know why I didn't put the title on the line. Well, I do know, because I totally forgot Jeff Jarrett was the U.S. champion, that's why. So that might have been a 4.5 star if I put the title on the line. Well, Howdy will get his chance at WrestleMania. Maybe another match before then. We'll see how their stamina looks. But that's a level 4. Dempsey calls out Solo. That didn't work. That's unfortunate. Jericho, Brock, Ray. We got a run-in from Braun on Brock. Ray gets the win. 3-star match. Rivalry did not increase, unfortunately. Tavish gets that to a level 3 on Dom. And Cole Quinn, Jacob Fatu tables match. Jacob Fatu with the win. That's a 2-star now, level 3. Dustin Rhodes, 2 popularity, so he's up to 70 now again. And Charlotte defends her women's championship against Billy Slugger in the main event. Charlotte defends. 3.5-star match, level 2. Cool. Alright, so NXT got amazing booking. Any injuries for anybody? Otis is out for 5 weeks. That's unfortunate for them. NXT, wow, they played a network special and got almost 59,000 fans. SmackDown almost 35. Raw 43. And we got 36. So not a great look, but again, so much money. Gotta start either buying lots of power cards, or I guess I can use another logistic upgrade here. Nick Aldis got his 3rd trophy, so he passes Raw as he should, but way behind in fans. Blinded, no scouting points. Well, I wasn't looking to hire anybody anyway, because I have 20 plus people already. Brock wants a rematch against Braun. Absolutely. After you just demanded you don't want to face Braun. Uncle Howdy and Dustin Rhodes as a tag team would be fun, but your stamina is 19, and Dustin's got to have another match with Jericho still, so no. He's now back down to normal happy. He's been extremely happy for a very long time, and I just ruined it. Ruined. I know a guy, I don't need that, so don't really care. See what we can book. The tag team feud. Is Randy back yet? Oh, that says 29. So we might try a double call out then. So Randy and Ray get on the show. And then that. And maybe Jacob Fatu and Cole Quinn will be in a steel cage next week. That could be helpful. Alright, Dempsey and Solo need to be in a match. Right? Because they did not start a feud. They might be the ones that get left off the PLE if I have too many people to book. I don't really want to risk a Dustin injury. They're already a level 4. Braun and Brock need to get to a level 4. Charlotte's at 35, so we can do Could do the tag ladies again. They're at level 4, but this can be their... This could get a little bonus for me, I guess. Yeah, it's not stale yet. So that's... I don't know. It might be the main event. We'll see. Tavish and Dom sounds good. They're the same popularity. That's pretty funny. This can be something crazy. Maybe not as crazy as an ambulance match, but maybe like a Hell in a Cell. The opener. And then maybe I do Dustin and Jericho. I have a pre-match physio, correct? Correct. We'll play that on Dustin. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And then we will move that there. Jericho, Dustin. Title match. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to see what your specialties are. Shadow tag falls count anywhere in tables. Let's go tables. And then maybe something like that. Who does that leave? Charlotte and Billy. Braun and Brock. Both could have a match next week. But I want Charlotte to be on the card. So let's go ahead and do a call out there. Because that could maybe then get to a level 3 and then a level 4 with a match next week. While Braun is... They're already at a level 3. So their match could take it to a level 4. This is a good looking card. I'm not doing that. That's fine. Brock and Braun, that's next week. Okay, anything? Yes, I need to play some of these because this cannot be played next week. So let's go on. So SmackDown's in second. NXT's last, even though they're second in fans. But I think I'm still going to attack them because if they get their trophies, they'd be the closest. Advertising, that I can play next week. This, I think I'll play this week because this is a 2 titles. We got a Hell in a Cell match. Yeah. Let's play that this week. Does that make me want to do a charity promo? No, it does not. Health Spa we could play on... Nobody really. I mean, these two, they're not gonna be in a match next week, so it won't matter. But it would keep popularity up. But I think I'd rather keep... yeah, let's keep Jeff Jarrett's popularity up, I guess. Backstage brawler. Do I want to fix match on anything? I don't think so. We got injury rehab ready to go. Beginner's luck would give 5 popularity to Cole Quinn. That's not important. Get schooled. Is there anybody really close? Is that a level 1? Yeah. Is there anybody really close? Charlotte's pretty close. 5 XP, that would give her a level 20, so I might just buy that and give it to her. Same with Uncle Howdy, though. Jarrett's getting close as well. And Dom's going to do that in this match, so that should be fine. So let's buy it and give it to Charlotte. Oops, and now she... Steel cage, last man standing. Does Billy Slugger have anything? She's tables. We will go steel cage, I guess. Did I not click it? I did click it. Why doesn't it show there? Now it does. Okay. And yeah, I don't want the backstage brawler. Show logistics. What do I want? So by the time I get to the end, I'll have 6. Do I just get this one? I'll just upgrade at the end, whatever I can. I can't download any more people. I think I have 1 spot left. I'll have to delete people if I'm doing that. Damian and Angelo starting things off. No titles, all normal matches. So SmackDown's throwing in the towel, maybe. Hell in a Cell, Tavish and Dirty Dom. Get to it, guys. Dom with the win. Tavish might be more mad now. It's a 4-star match, though. He should be happy. He's in a Hell in a Cell match. Level 4 rivalry. That didn't work. That's stupid. Dempsey and Solo. First match between those two. Solo gets the win, starts a feud. Only a 2-star match. Charlotte gets that to a level 3 for the women's title feud, and tag titles on the line. This is already a level 4. Tamina and Natty cannot lose. That's a 3.5-star match. Tag team call-out does work this way around, so that's a level 2. And then Chris Jericho, Dustin Rhodes, tables match for the WCW title. Dustin Rhodes wins. 4-star match, level 4. Amazing booking, cool. Raw's got a tag match. Naomi, Piper, all normal matches. Okay. NXT, Lita. I don't think she was here before. Lita, Jody, and Beth in a tables match. John Cena's here still against Chad Gable. Kofi and Ivar just main eventing every week on NXT. Alright, WCW wins. Oh, wow. NXT had a 4.5-star match. That was the Kofi Ivar match. No injuries for anybody. Good stuff. SmackDown, 34,500 fans. We got 61.5 thanks to that network special. We're up to $700,000. 40,000 for Raw, 40,000 for NXT. All right, last week before WrestleMania. Okay, so NXT still hasn't gotten there. Well, they're about to hit 4 million fans, which will give them at least 1 trophy, but they still haven't gotten their season challenge trophy. All right, we need to extend Dustin, so yes, please. I have all sorts of money, so he's happier. Cool. Tongaloa, same thing here. Yes. I would usually lowball people who are happy, but I have so much money, it's crazy. Now Tongaloa is extra happy. Also has 83 stamina. Power cards, I don't think they will. I think they will next week. Tavish is ready to leave. Jericho wants to wipe this one. Yes, absolutely. He's a little happier. Tavish is in a level 4 now, right? So I'd rather keep him around. That might be my extra pair in the U.S. title feud, is my guess. So 100K for Tavish. This is where you give out the money. Still have over $500,000, and now he's happy. How about that? An Iron Man match gets a Get Schooled 3, which is kind of nice. We have a level up for Dom here. Hell in a Cell, which he just had, and an ambulance match. That would be funny to have against Tavish. I might do it. Yeah. Let's do it. I don't know if I'll do the match, but I'm definitely doing that as a specialty. Okay, I said probably a steel cage between Cole Quinn and Jacob Fatu, because there's no reason for that feud to go, because Fatu's in the tag feud. So we will end that one, which means we also need Ray and Orton to do that, to hopefully get that to a level 3, so that can end at WrestleMania. What else is at a level 3? Charlotte and Billy. Yep. Title match. Sure. Brock and Braun. Yep. Where is Brock? And everybody else is level 4. I don't want to get anybody hurt, so we could do Dempsey and Solo, I guess. What are the power cards here? I guess I might as well play this now on NXT. Play this against whatever. I don't know if I'll know if it actually worked or not. Injury rehab's not gonna matter because I don't think I'll book anybody. It's only a 1. I think people can be hurt for more than the end of the season, so. Selected players may increase the price of all contracts next week. Probably don't need to do that. Best friends are selected opposing brand reduce 2 of their rivalries by level 1. I didn't pay it. Ooh, NXT. Yeah, I'm gonna play that. I don't know why it's called Best Friends Forever. Does that make sense to anybody? Select an opposing brand, reduce 2 of their rivalries by 1 level. Selected randomly cannot drop a rivalry below level 1 and cannot be used the week before. Oh, shoot. Well, I just wasted $27,000. I only paid attention to the can't play it in week 25. Okay, well, now's a donation. Whatever. Alright, Dempsey and Solo, I guess, are going again. And let's do, I guess, self-promos, because charities don't matter at this point. Yeah. Jericho on the show. Although he has stamina, could I just put him in a match? Maybe. Anybody else have stamina? Tonga Loa. They're both heels, which isn't great. Let's do this. Tonga Loa in this match just to get him on the show with a run-in from Solo. That makes sense. Bloodline attacks. And yeah, let's just do a self-promo for Jericho, I guess. Wait, wasn't somebody close to Jarrett's 10 away? Howdy is 5 away. I could do a training from Howdy and maybe get him to a level 20, so let's try that. Because then he can have a new match specialty. So I can put all sorts of stipulations on here because nobody can get hurt, and it doesn't matter if they get hurt next week. So I already have a steel cage match. I do want to keep money for Wrestlemania, of course. I don't want that to be a steel cage match, but it could be a tables, which is Billy's specialty. Maybe she'll win. No holds barred, that's also tables. I don't really want 2 tables. They're like almost the same popularity, but it's a title match. I could also flip them around, I guess. Let's do Extreme Rules and put it there. Will that work? I mean, at this point, does it really matter if I get bad booking? This could be something just craziness, because they have awesome stamina. What was my have an Iron Man match to get schooled? Well, what does an Iron Man match do? 2 popularity and an injury chance. Like, is that no matter what their stamina is? 20% injury chance. Ew. Well, that's not a good time to get an injury. This one, I guess I wouldn't care. No, Tonga's in the tag feud. I don't want that. So no Iron Man match. But we could do Bloodline rules, and maybe this just goes normal now. 4 tables. So 2 tables, Extreme Rules. I still don't know what will actually do better between these two, because Brock is same popularity as Billy, but more XP. Yeah, it should be fine. They're both level 3. Yeah, we're going to trust that. $100,000 show. And nothing I want to fix here. The only one with stamina that could be in a match is Jericho. I kind of want to do it, but it doesn't make a lot of sense for him to be in any of these. I could just throw him in this one. Why not? Triple threat. Jericho. Brock. Braun. It's a different... I didn't have any multi-people matches, so that at least changes it up. Alright, let's move on. I'm doing that. That'll happen next week. Did that just make that better than this match, though? God dang it. I can't imagine a steel cage match with a 27 popularity is going to be that good. It is a high quality. We'll try that. This might all be messed up, but it doesn't matter at this point. It's still going to be a really good show. Raw's up first. Theory and Carl Anderson against the tag champs. This is not for the title, though. KO and Ilya are an interesting tag team. And then the women's tag title is on the line. Naomi Bailey against Piper and Indy Tornado Tag style. Here we go. We'll see if I got this order right. Billy, Charlotte, tables match, women's title. Billy's the champ. She wins in her specialty. 4.5-star match. Yeah, that could have stayed the main event, I guess. Wow. Dustin gets 1 popularity. We got a steel cage match. I feel safe now. Jacob Fatu, Cole Quinn. Fatu gets the win. 3.5-star match. Uncle Howdy gets 6 XP, so he should be a level 20 now, I think. Dempsey, Tongaloa, Extreme Rules. Solo's coming in to mess up. Dempsey helps Tongaloa win. 2.5 stars, level 2, so I feel comfortable with the main event here. The tag feud is now a level 3, and Brock Anderson and Braun Breaker in a feud, a tables match, but Chris Jericho's thrown in there for funsies, and he gets the win. 3.5, level 4. That works out great. NXT, Cody and Josh Briggs. Title's not on the line because, with Tama Tonga also running in on Cody. Chad and Orikawa, interesting tag team. Cena's now taking on Santos, and lots of ladies in the main event. SmackDown, Olaf and Angel. Kit Wilson defends his IC title again, and tag titles on the line, main event. Should have won this week as well, yeah. Did not get amazing booking, though, because that main event was not 4 stars. Everybody stayed rather injury-free this whole season, which has been pretty interesting. I just remembered I'm going to get an extra fan bonus and money bonus for ending a rivalry as well. Raw got almost 43,000 fans. We only got 44. Huh. So I got the logistic bonus. The other fan bonus is 7,000. What was the extra for the shakeup? I thought it was 5,000. Is that not right? I should have gotten at least 3,000 for the steel cage match. I'll have to go back and read it. It doesn't matter that much, but still got 100 grand. So we have $614,000 to play with. 38,000 for NXT and 44 for SmackDown. All Alright, we'll see how many of these matches we can fit on WrestleMania. Ava did get her third trophy there for passing 4 million fans. SmackDown's about to get that, and Raw probably will too here, so Ava might finish last if she doesn't get her season trophies done. Tama Tonga's the champ. That's just funny. Alright, so I don't know what my best offense card did if it didn't block that. Or that. Or that. That. Oh. So my tag feud is ruined. But I do have Solo that I can sub back in there. Oh my god. Did I block any of these with my card? I don't understand. I got 4 power cards played against me. Does that mean I actually had 5? Charlotte wants time off? No. Get a grip. Moderate decrease, and she's still happy. A shot at the title. You know what, Tonga? Yeah. In some reality, you will get that. Alright. We got an upgrade here for Howdy. Hell in a Cell special guest. He's in a feud with Jarrett, who has backstage brawl. That's not helpful. But Hell in a Cell might be your match. We'll see. Alright, let's get all these matches. We got the lady tag match. With these, we have the world title. We have the US title. We have the women's title that Billy Slugger holds. And then I do still want to do the tag titles. We'll just say Tonga went back to his... Oh wow, they still put him in there. I guess because they work well together? Interesting. Okay. It's on cooldown, which I didn't know could still happen if all of them have been in rivalries since then, but... Oh well. Okay, so that leaves Braun and Brock, Dom and Tavish. Dempsey's left hanging. He's probably doing a promo. So I think Braun and Brock get thrown into this one. Maybe. Just to get everybody on the show. I guess we'll go with that. Which means this one can have the others. Tavish, Dom, Jarrett. Everybody gets on the show. And I guess at this point everything should be a charity here for Quinn and Dempsey, just see how many fans we can get. Alright, the main event's probably going to be the world title, the opener, maybe the US title, or sorry, the women's title. Everything's level 4 except for that, so that's probably the right place for it. The ladies, what do they have? Iron Man submission, backstage brawl, tornado tag. Backstage brawl adds lots of fans. It's not like realistic to have a title backstage brawl, but sure. They've got no holds barred tables, falls count anywhere. Let's do falls count anywhere. That was Jericho's specialty. And that gives a maximum quality. This gives high quality. These guys, steel cage, hell in a cell, tables, ambulance, backstage brawl. It's 2 level 4 rivalries, so steel cage would be smart, and that gives a high quality. Last man standing, extreme rules, tornado tag, ambulance, maybe a tornado tag. Still got so much money. And then the ladies here. Casket match. Why not? You can't do a multi-man ambulance match, right? No. Alright, there's still lots of money, so let's go ahead. We've got 6 assets. So we can get the Wrestlemania upgrade and then something else. We got 220. Oh, well, I could downgrade something. I'd have to save 80 grand. But I could also just settle for this one, I guess. Which will leave me still with 100 grand. To, I don't know what to do with, but could get these two to do charity promos. Sure. Chosen. Nick noted nosedive. Okay, now we're under 200 grand left. Let's go ahead and get this, and then I will find a way to save $7,000. All right. I want to sell costs more. I was just looking at the 20,000 fans to see how much we can get, so I kind of want to leave that. Maybe this can downgrade to Hell in a Cell, and then we're good. Save. We got $5,000 left. I feel like the order's good to go, so let's book it. Nothing I really want to use here. Fixed match would be if I was continuing it, maybe if I wanted to keep a certain champion, but nah, let's see how it goes. All title matches, love that part. This should still get a good rating even though it's on cooldown, because they're pretty popular, pretty good XP, and it's title match. Booked. I'm not going to watch the casket match. Alright, tables match, Mishin and Indy. Let's just go through here and see. See who wins their WrestleMania card. 4-star match, so that must have been pretty high rivalry. Piper Niven has been in like every single match or every single card, and now she's not, but she gets 6,000 fans. They have 4 tables matches and a backstage brawl. Thea Hale and Zoe Stark. I don't think, it doesn't say they're in a feud, so that shouldn't be very good. 2 stars, they started a feud. We got call-outs from Coffee to Ilya, that's a level 1, so neither of the tag titles on the line here. Because Kevin Owens is in a U.S. title match instead. Ludwig has 100 stamina going up against R-Truth. I feel like that's been going on a long time. 4-star match. Theory, 1 popularity. Tables match, can KO get the U.S. title from Carl Anderson and does a double champ? No, he can't. Carl Anderson keeps it in a 4-star match, and KO's hurt for 4 weeks. World champ Shinsuke also does not have a match for some reason, but he got 3 popularity. And Bianca Belair and Cinnamon Garrett are in a rivalry, and they're going after Bayley's title backstage. Bayley keeps it. 4.5-star match. Cinnamon's hurt for 3 weeks. Bayley's hurt for 4 weeks. There we go. So, not a bad show for Raw. Here we go. WCW casket match. Charlotte Flair, Billy Slugger. Somebody's getting injured. Or no, caskets, you leave the brand, right? Charlotte Flair, 4.5 stars. She's hurt for 4 weeks. It doesn't say that Slugger's gone, but I guess she would be. Not that it matters at this point. So paid $120,000. It still wasn't 5 stars. Jeez. Cole Quinn, 3,000 fans. Tornado Tag, the Bloodline with a substitute of Solo for Fatu against Ray and Randy. Tornado Tag, title match. Ray and Randy keep the titles. They were a heck of a team. 4 stars. Solo's hurt for 2 weeks. Oh well. So 4 stars in a stale matchup. How about that? Dempsey gets 3,000 fans. Hell in a Cell, Howdy, Tavish, Dirty Dom, Jeff Jarrett, U.S. title on the line. Jeff Jarrett keeps it. 4.5-star match. Both rivalries complete. Howdy's hurt for 2 weeks. Dirty Dom's hurt for 5 weeks. That's it. Chosen, newly signed, gets us 3,700 fans. Backstage brawl, Tamara, Penelope against Natty and Tamina for the titles. Yeah, I thought like I could watch it, but backstage brawls are kind of weird, so I'm going to say nope. I had a chance, or I had a hope for the locals. 4.5-star. Those ladies have kept the belts pretty much the whole season. Nick Nosedive came in and was almost worthless on the mic. And let's spectate the final match of this series. The WCW titles on the line. Dustin Rhodes defends against Chris Jericho, Brock Anderson, and Braun Breaker in a Falls Count Anywhere match. So hopefully that will be okay if people get enough separation between them. We're in Boston. Alright, so if this was old school WCW, this would be Rick Steiner, Arn Anderson, well, I guess Jericho and Dustin. Or Goldust. Alright, well, Braun started the season as the champ, if I remember correctly. So maybe he can bookend it. Here is the major... first time seeing Brock Anderson here. The major underdog in this match. I don't think we've seen Jericho either. I know we watched Dustin. Did we watch Jericho? Yeah, I don't think we did. And here is your WCW Heavyweight Champion of the World, Dustin Rhodes. Alright, how many of these do we have to skip here? There we go. Alright, place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we are not starting off with the feuds. It's heel on heel and face on face. Jericho just went for a lion salt right off the bat and missed it. I'm pretty sure I did set that as one of his signatures, so he must have it in his normal moveset too. That's unfortunate. Dustin Rhodes looks giant out there. What is Braun doing? Just hammering the back of Brock's skull there. I mean, Dustin is tall. But is he relative? Like, if he stood next to Braun Breaker, is that how different they would be? Braun's the first to get a weapon here. Dustin's going for a submission. Brock just did like a heel kick or something. The further these guys get separated, the more likely we are for an actual pinfall. But at this point, I'm hoping for a good match. Video hasn't been too long. I was trying to keep it quick. We'll see if this match helps with that. That was like the world's strongest slam from Dustin. Brock Brock is turning his attention elsewhere. Oh, he's getting a weapon. Kendo stick. Ooh, Dustin saved it. The, like, jumping flatliner or something. It's like what Bobby Lashley does. Lashley and Priest both kind of do that. Oh, Braun blocked the double team. I don't know what the heck Braun just did, but it looks like something he would do. He's going for a pin. Jericho says no. Brock's taking a little rest over in the barricade. And was that a move that Brock just did? It looks like he just threw Dustin down. Alright, everybody's health, other than maybe Dustin, looks good, but I thought Dustin was taking it to Jericho for the most part. We got Shattered Dreams coming up. Oh yeah, retro, Dustin Rhodes. Going for the pin here. Surely not. Can't see what's happening. It's a 2 count. Jericho slowly makes his way into the ring. He's close to a signature. First gets a neck breaker on Dustin. Braun's going for another weapon. It will be another kendo stick. And Braun hits Jericho in the face, hits Dustin in the face, and hits Brock in the face. What is on Brock's face? Is that paint from Dustin? Or is it a really bad face scan? It might be a really bad face scan. Is it like a picture on his head? There were very few. There might have been 2 Brock Andersons, and one looked nothing like him, and this was by far the better of the 2. They obviously didn't do his moveset, because I don't think Brock Anderson does Harlem sidekicks, or whatever that was called. Here we go, the finisher from Dustin. Can he get it? Oh, Jericho barely breaks it up by stomping on Dustin's knee and then turns his attention to Braun Breaker. So I feel like Dustin could just pin Brock again here. Who's Dustin focused on? It is Brock. Flying elbow drop. Thought maybe he'd go for the cover, but no. The chair falls. Ooh, on the chair. That was pretty cool. I really want to close up on Brock Anderson's face to see what's happening with it. He's bleeding too. Braun just did the same thing to Jericho that Dustin did to him. Now Jericho's bleeding. Brock's going for the pin while Braun does a gator roll. I assume Brock Anderson's finisher is either a spine buster or DDT, based on his dad. There's a spear from Braun. Could that do it? Brock will roll out of the ring. Braun has 2 finishers, so if he can hit one here on Jericho, it's over. So his signature is a spear? What's his finisher then? Well, that's pretty cool. Jericho's kicking out here. Alright, can he turn it around? He does have a finisher. Ooh, a little butterfly backbreaker there. Vintage Jericho. Will that do it? Surely not. Braun has lots of health. We got heel on heel, face on face again here. Is this how the match will end? Jericho could have lined up a finisher there. Looks like he might be going for it. Ooh, Braun gets up. Dustin's got a chair and will not be able to use it. Alright, we've got the rivalries now reestablished. This is Braun's outside finisher, I'm guessing. Oh, yeah. And it is false count anywhere, people. He's taunting instead of pinning. He's going to take his straps down to kick him. Is he doing the Steiner recliner? He sure is. This is going to be it, I would think. Braun Breaker wins with his uncle's finisher outside the ring to be the final WCW champion. That was actually pretty cool. I do not know how to take straps down. It was not, I don't think it was in the tutorial anywhere. I know I saw online, like when the game came out, how to do it, but I do not remember. So if anybody's watching this and remembers and can tell me, that'd be great. So when I'm him or Kurt Angle or who else does that? Big E. Undertaker. That's a 5-star match. And Braun's hurt. He's like the only one not bleeding, but okay. So I think when you're talking about downloading more people, I think Brock Anderson's probably somebody I delete now, because if that was his face scan, I don't want him. Was he the only one hurt for 5 weeks? Okay. SmackDown, Kit Wilson again against Brooks Jensen. Maxine Dupree defends against Candice. Oh, I guess we'll go one by one here. Kit keeps his title. He had that pretty much all season. 4 stars. Clay Cortman, 5 popularity. Can Maxine keep her title? She's only 57 popularity now. She was in the 90s before. 2.5 stars. Nicholas Mann, nothing going. Nikki Cross, Shayna Baszler. This is a rivalry. Pretty good popularity going, so probably 4 stars. Oh, they weren't at a level 4. 2.5 though. That's still rough. Angel calls out Andrade. That's kind of funny, but I don't know why that's starting now. Submission match. Io and Raquel are in a rivalry. Io's popularity has gone way down, but she gets a win here, so that should help. 3 stars. Apollo Crews, 1 popularity. Backstage brawl. No title. Where is their champ? Is he hurt? I couldn't tell you who it is. It used to be Angelo Dawkins, but I don't know who beat him. But Dawkins, Priest, Olaf, and Strowman. Olaf Ostrowski wins the backstage brawl at WrestleMania for a 4-star match. NXT. So Cody, I think, is hurt, right? So Tama Tonga's facing off against Sheamus for the title. At least they have the title on the card. That makes sense. But it's double champ Isla Dawn defending her NXT Women's title against Lita. That's a cool match. And Lita ends the series as the NXT champ, 3 stars. Jody calls out Lita, so she's next in line, I guess, for a title shot. Extreme Rules, we got Bronson, Chad, and Ivar. I don't think this is any sort of rivalry. Ivar's now the North American champ. He took it from Kofi, who's in the next match. I don't know what's happening here. But Ivar kept the title, 2 stars. Yeah, that sounds about right. 2 popularity for Wendy Chu. Cena, Kofi. I mean, it's a cool match, but it's face, and they were both in different feuds, I thought, so 1 star. Ouch. John the Fish Herman gets them 2,000 fans. Ella and Shotzi. So unless this is getting them their season challenges, I have no idea what they're doing. That's a 1.5 stars. This might be the worst WrestleMania ever by an opponent. Beth gets some 2,000 fans, and this isn't a rivalry. It's at least a heel face and a fighter bruiser, and it's a backstage brawl. So let's see if it's Tama Tonga or Sheamus. Tama Tonga keeps the NXT title, 3.5 stars. So I did not... Did I get beat on any match? No. I had the only 4.5 star opener. The best second match by a long shot. Beat Raw by 0.5 star in the middle and the last mid card, and then the only 5-star match on the whole show. Pretty good. So they completed 2 rivalries. Does it show over here? Yeah. None of these were rivalries. What happened to NXT? I mean, I know Cody's hurt, but whew. Was Rich Orikawa hurt? Because he was fighting Cena for a while. I don't know what happened. SmackDown completed 2 rivalries, and then you look at us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that would have been 7 if Jacob Fatu wasn't vetoed. Holy moly. Raw got 228,000 fans. I don't know what mine's going to be, but it's going to be a lot. I didn't know I was next. 322, so that was almost a full $100,000 over Raw. Still made money. For as expensive as that show was, still made $3,000. Anything over here? Breaker's going to be out for a while. Dom's going to be out for a while. Braun and Brock ended with a bang. What a show. Why is WCW having Loa and Sikoa and Mysterio and Orton fight each other again? Well, because I had to. R.I.P. Billy, what an amazing casket match. Jeff Jarrett, Regal gave me the perfect opportunity. Next time, send better superstars than Tavish and Dom. Yeah, Jarrett's winning run continues. I wonder if I can look at stats still. Probably not. 202 for SmackDown. Well, NXT is going to be awful. 165. Really? They should not have been that close to anybody else. Alright, final standings here. So, Raw and SmackDown got their 4th trophies because they got 4 million fans. Ava never got the season challenges done, and she would have been in 2nd. But instead, she finishes last, almost $100,000 up on SmackDown, and over $100,000 up on Raw. But I finished 345,000 fans ahead of NXT. That is crazy. I mean, that's why you see people like me doing these MyGM challenges and adding different challenges to it, because extreme difficulty within 2 seasons you can still win by almost 400,000 fans. Yeah. So maybe I should reconsider what I can do to handicap myself next time, whether it's budget-wise. Problem is, if it's a challenge like what you suggested, Blair, where I'm gonna need a lot of people, I don't really want to limit my budget. So I don't know. Adam Pearce got most Bruiser Superstars for the Beefcake Slammy. Ava got most TLC matches for the Nanny. Most Cruiser Superstars for Nick Aldis. And I had the highest average superstar height. How is that even possible? I have no giants. I didn't have any giants other than Tamina. That's really confusing. I mean, I also only had Ray as a cruiser. I would think there'd be a better one to give me. Alright, well, there's a lot of WCW on the screen. Best match card quality of a single show was 100. I'm guessing it was that one we just saw. Same with the most new fans. Highest average card quality during PLEs was 93. Highest total profits. Most rivalries completed, and best average card quality. Alright, this is always interesting to see. Raw, looking up at the top here. Revenue, yeah, beat everybody by almost 800,000 at least. Match quality 3.03, 3.11, 3.15, 3.2, so kind of barely won that. Rivalries are never even close. Adam Pearce was in double digits at least, but I still almost doubled him with 21. Most matches booked. Randy Orton, 17, but won Charlotte, 14. She didn't really have much competition this season because Natty and Tamina were tied up in the tag feud, but they were champs for a long time. Braun was hurt for 1 week. Brock Anderson gained lots of popularity. And Dustin Rhodes, 4.0 average match. Anybody beat any of those? Yes, Clay Courtman gained 59 popularity. Shayna won quite a few matches. Angela was hurt a lot. Braun 4.0. John Cena won 13 matches. Isla Dawn was booked in 18. Santos, a lot of popularity gained. Shotzi was hurt 7 weeks out of 25. And had good matches when she was on the show, so I guess that explains it. Kevin Owens won all but 2 of his matches. Cinnamon Garrett was gaining all sorts of popularity. Jey Uso, good matches, and Bayley injured. I want to see how many challenges Ava got here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't count. So she was 1 away. We don't get to see what she didn't do, unfortunately. But Raw did 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. So why did they get the complete 5 challenges this season if they only did 4? That seems a little glitchy, unless I'm missing something, because the 4 million fans is a totally separate one. What does it say for SmackDown? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6, 7, 8. Wow, Nick Aldis did 8 of their 10 challenges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only did 5 because all the others were stupid. But I see 5, and then, okay, complete 5 challenges. But somehow Raw got the complete 5 challenges this season by only completing 4. So that seems a little cheaty. Way to go, 2K. I'd be mad if I lost, but just kind of silly. Alright, I think it's going to take us to the Keepers page. So that's where we will stop this series. I do want to see where people's popularity ended up real quick. 89 for the world champ, 83 for Charlotte, both with 0 stamina. Solo ended up 80, wow. And he is not a champion. 72 for Fatu. Dustin loses his title, goes down to a 65, that's rough. Natty's 64. Tamina 53. Interesting. Okay. Well, I will continue to be open for suggestions for the next series. It might take a little time off to think about it and just kind of take a break, because I feel like if I do this mode too often, it gets a little old, little stale for me. I don't want to keep it fun, so I might play Universe for a while, or maybe just another game altogether. So we'll see, but we'll be back with something soon enough. But yeah, feel free to leave comments on anything you want to see moving forward. Always appreciate the interaction. Thanks for helping to make this series fun. Glad to say I won again. So go WCW. Till next time, thanks everyone. Shoe Shack Redemption's out.